Alright, before this video gets fully underway, I'd like to make a request from all of you. If you notice that bell on my channel when you go to the subscription box or somewhere around that, please click it, please, because YouTube has a problem with not sending my videos to sub boxes or for the most part getting my video, like if they're not in sub boxes. I don't really care about views. I just care about like expressing stuff that should be shown. Alright, like stuff that should be like the fake death video, for an example. I'm not saying it happened to that video, but for an example, I want more people to see that video so that way people will complain about less about it. Or like the key stuns or any stuns in general video. I want to try to help this community. I don't frankly care about views, because if I cared about views, I'd just put 99k damage in all of my thumbnails. So I'm pretty sure I made that point clear enough. But I just want to like help. I just want to express stuff that should be shown, and I'm trying to get it views, but it's just YouTube always tripping and not sending my videos to sub boxes, not getting recommended as much. So if y'all could just click that notification bell, and what that'll do is just send notifications to your phone or wherever, so that way you'll be notified whenever one of my videos drops, so that way you don't have to depend on sub boxes or go look at them for the sub boxes or whenever. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way right quick. But what the video is about today is expressing what I like about rank matches. I know it's kind of weird. I know playing a lot of rank matches can be quite unhealthy for the body and mind, because it can be quite infuriating. But I'm telling you right now, if you're a competitive Xenoverse player, so for some reason, but if you're like into that competitive aspect, then ranked is for you. If you like having fun, then playing in ranked matches is not for you at all. But if you're one of those people that like to have fun but still be good, but want a way to get good and deal with certain shit that you'll come across, ranked matches are kind of that scenario, because even in player matches, you'll still fight something gay. But here's the thing: there's two types of players, all right? There's player match players, and then there's rank match players. Now, if a player match player fought a rank match player, who do you think will win? A rank match player, right? Now, this is mostly like this because people in rank, if let's say this person got the game, and since the beginning of the game, he's been playing in rank, his natural fighting style is going to be so cancerous because he had to adapt like that. But let's say the person in player matches has been playing in player matches all the entire time he's been playing Xenoverse 2. His fighting style is gonna, well, I can't guarantee that it won't be cancerous, but it's gonna be less cancerous. It's gonna be more pure, because he's most likely gonna be fighting against non-tryhards, most likely against friends as well. And so unless his friends are just naturally gay, like, there's a lesser chance that he'll play gay as hell, okay? But the thing is, people that play in rank matches and has been playing like that, they probably naturally play gay, okay? But you might be wondering, how would this help you get better? Okay, so like I was saying before, some people rely on different strategies and tactics, and if it's not a broken strategy and tactic, then you really can't call them out on it, because it is possible to get by. Now, that shit with Gogo Gum and Dragon Flash Bullet, yeah, you see that shit? Yeah, that shit was a whole nother different shit. That shit was like broken. Gogo Gum wasn't broken, it was just that little strategy and tactic that they was doing. But here's another strategy and tactic: running away. It is very hard to deal with, but you can still deal with it. And like I said before, you just have to bait them into rushing in. Now, if they're just running away in general and waiting for the time to run out, that's it. Well, that's just running, period. That's not a fighting strategy and tactic, because you can't call it that, because they're not fighting at all. That's just straight up running away till the timer goes out. All right, so you can spot the difference, right? Fighting in ranked matches, they get you used to adapting to something quickly. They get you used to adapting to something that you've never seen before. And I fought in ranked matches like 2 days, like maybe like a week ago, and I fought maybe like 20 fights or so. But there were some strategies and some fighting styles I've never seen before. All right, and if I would have seen it before, I wouldn't have had as hard as a problem. Now, granted, they still got beat, but the fact that it could have been easier just shows that fighting just one specific fighting style, or a multitude of fighting styles that's like not gay or not cancerous or cheap or broken at all, then that can really affect you. Because if you're only used to playing legit, then, or legit fighters, then you're not going to be used to when a ranked player fights you, all right? And I say ranked because people who just play ranked, basically, ranked is their version of player matches. There is no chill in ranked. They don't know how to chill, and that's their main problem. Ranked players, they don't know how to necessarily chill for the majority of them. Like, they will always be at 100%. That's why most of the time, if you beat a ranked player consistently, you'll think that there's nothing wrong, but in reality they're fucking raging simply because they know they're tryharding, and they can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna try a little harder, because they know that's a fucking lie, because they're always tryharding. And the player match players, they know when to chill, but even when they do try hard, they aren't prepared nor experienced for the gay shit. Like key blast cancels, running away, all that shit. They're not adapted to that. So of course they're gonna have a lot harder time, and for the most part, most likely lose, with the exception of a few player match players that I know and that's pretty much on my friend list. Those type of people are exceptions. But if you're just some casual player and you run into a ranked player in whether it be a player match or a ranked match, you're gonna get fucked up. Basically, you're gonna get fucked up because their natural fighting style is nothing you've come across. Nothing you've come across. So, do I recommend going in ranked matches for training? Yes, I really do, because you can it forces you basically to adapt to something that you've never seen before. It basically reduces the amount of fighting styles or gay shit that you haven't seen before, so that way if it ever happens again or somebody else tries it, you already know what to do. Of course, some people will use fighting styles different, like they'll use it with different moves. They'll be either smarter about it or dumber about it. They'll use it with different characters, but still, it's still the same fighting style. You just have to adjust it to whatever different they're doing. So yeah, that's my video for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and remember to tap the notification button so that way I don't have to worry about YouTube not sending my videos to sub boxes. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later in the next video.